Hey everybody, this is Captain Kyle and I'm here with my review of the Doctor Who New Year's special, Resolution. I'll talk about the good, the bad, and the absurd. Now, warning, this review will contain spoilers, so if you haven't seen it, proceed at your own risk. Allons-y! So before we get started, I do want to mention, if you want to support this channel, there's a link to our coffee in the description. And don't forget to subscribe. So I really want to love this new Doctor and the new season. I was really looking forward to this special and hoping for something very special out of it. Unfortunately, I don't think I got it. This episode felt really just like any other episode. For being a New Year's special, its connection to New Year's seemed rather tenuous. It felt like it could have happened at any time. Other than a brief mention between the two archaeologists about not liking New Year's Day, and the crew of the TARDIS visiting 19 different New Year's Day celebrations, which they really don't have to wait till New Year's to do that. They're in a time machine. They can go anytime. But the actual holiday didn't seem to play a part in the story at all. And I can think of lots of ways it could have. Something involving the ball drop, something involving a parade, or an episode where Y2K actually was something. Yes, it was nice to see the new Doctor facing a classic foe, a Dalek, and having this Dalek have special new powers and abilities to control people was kind of clever. And the battle scene, I have to say, between the Dalek and the army or whoever that was, certainly wasn't UNIT, that was a really cool scene. Though why the Doctor wasn't really thinking about the Daleks right away when it was described as like a squid-like creature, that didn't make sense to me. The Doctor knows what's inside a Dalek shell. It also seemed a little strange to me how the two archaeologists, when the Doctor and her crew appeared, just accepted her authority without question. I mean, yeah, should have at least had to flash her badge to make them go away. I think part of the issue for this special was the issue that the entire season had. Too many companions. And they're kind of boring companions, to be honest. Now, I don't fault the actors. They don't write the scripts. But they seem to follow the Doctor around and do what she says with very little questioning or personality. Now, Clara, not everyone liked Clara. Some loved her, some hated her. But you gotta admit, she had personality. Amy and Rory definitely had personality, clashed with the Doctor. There was interaction. This Doctor just tells them what to do and they're like, yes, 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 Mom. And once in a while the companions might have some personal issues that might crop up during the episode, it didn't overpower the show. We had this whole sub-storyline with Ryan's father just showing up out of the blue. Now, I do like the way the Doctor didn't mince any words and upon meeting him just told them what a horrible dad he was. That was great. But it's also a storyline that I don't think necessarily belonged in the special, maybe in a future episode. And they just happen to go to a cafe and Ryan's father, Aaron, decides to pull out this special oven, microwave oven combo and try to sell it to the cafe owner. Incidentally, this was something that was key to the plot later, but it seemed kind of shoehorned in there. I mean, who tries to sell ovens on New Year's Day? Again, it didn't feel like New Year's. And did anyone else notice there was a strange parallel between how the Doctor created her own Sonic using Earth technology and the Dalek created the new body, shell, tank, whatever they want to call it, using Earth technology? And they created this amazing technology using the most primitive of tools. Kind of odd. Now, the Doctor did have a few moments where her Doctorness shone through, though she does seem to be very concerned about the approval of her committee of friends. When she was finally about to get rid of the Dalek, she turned to everybody and it's like, everyone saw, gave him a chance, did what I could. Everyone saw that, right? Does the Doctor really need their approval to get rid of a Dalek? And none of her companions seemed to bring up the fact that all season long she was like, no killing, no killing, no killing. And now she's just like, we're gonna kill this Dalek. It just seems like there's a lot of inconsistencies. Not to mention the Doctor makes it a point of patting everyone on the back and telling them how special they are. It's like her mission in life is now to build up everyone's self-esteem to gargantuan levels. Now, I'm not saying that no other Doctor complimented someone or gave anyone some encouragement, but she seems to take it just a little beyond the normal Doctorish level. With all these companions, it seems to me like they don't trust the Doctor to carry the show all by herself, or just with one companion. And I'm not saying their choices of companions were bad. It's great that they had someone with dyspraxia who can kind of serve as a role model for those afflicted with this particular condition. That's great and all, though that doesn't seem to have really come up all that much. Yeah, I know it affects people in different ways. Still, it seems to come and go at the convenience of the plot. But with all these additional companions trying to service properly, 3 companions plus a doctor, give them all the proper amount of screen time and character development, it just seems very tough. They've set a very challenging task for themselves, and I don't think they're quite doing it. Especially since we've only had 11 episodes so far, and we're not going to have another one until 2020. Now, yes, some previous doctors have had multiple companions and it's worked out well, though come to think of it, maybe the older style of storytelling with the multi-episode arcs allowed more development for those characters. Whatever the reason, I'm just not finding a lot to even remember about these characters. I just think they need to let the Doctor shine on her own. This Doctor can be just as incredible and universe-saving as any other Doctor, so they just need to give her a chance. Jodie Whittaker, excellent actress, and I think she can be an awesome Doctor. They just need to give her the right stories and not bog her down with so many companions. Maybe later she could have more companions, but let her establish herself first. Now, the New Year's special was highly anticipated. I was looking forward to it, and I have to say it was a bit of a letdown. It wasn't a horrible episode. It just didn't seem to deserve the holiday special status, especially when the holiday itself was barely mentioned. Now, yes, there were some Christmas specials where Christmas didn't play a huge part in the plot, but there was also some where it was a huge part of it. And I think for the first New Year's special, they needed to have that particular date, that particular significant holiday, play a major part in the story. I would love to know what you guys think of the New Year's special. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you think it was meh? And what do you think about her having all these companions? Do you have a favorite? Do you think there's too many? Do you think they should have brought Aaron along to have yet another companion? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Those are my thoughts. Again, if you'd like to support this channel, we do have a link to coffee in the description. We have some other Doctor Who videos over here in the meantime for you to check out. Down here you can subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. I hope everyone had a wonderful new year, and this year make sure to have fun and follow your fandom.